In 5 days, man, it'll be 5 years of Xenoverse 2. That is just honestly absolutely insane to say and absolutely insane to even think about. Because I'm not going to lie to you, it does not necessarily feel like I've been playing this game for 5 years. Yes, don't get me wrong. It feels like this game has been out for a while, especially since like after DLC 6 or 7, it just seems like these DLCs keep going and honestly makes you feel like this game has really been out for a long damn time. I mean, really think about it. We're about to be on DLC 13. That's kind of crazy. But again, it still doesn't feel like I've truly been playing this game for 5 years. It's crazy to honestly think about, and crazy to think that this game has been alive for 5 years at the same time. Like, it is still getting sales, still getting support on a daily basis. Yes, the sales may have slowed down, but the game still is selling and bringing in brand new players, especially since they are still releasing DLC. Like, there are still people that come to the comments every now and then saying they're brand new to the game, things like that, like especially on like the old test videos and things along those lines, the more helpful videos and guides. I do see a lot of people saying that they're new to the game and that those videos really help them out. So I'm glad that those people are enjoying those vids, but at the same time, again, it does show we are getting new players for this game still 5 years later, which again is just insane to think about. Let me know if you guys feel like it's been 5 years that you have been playing Xenoverse 2, if you are a day one like your boy was. Also, let me know down below in the comments what has been some of your favorite times on Xenoverse 2 as well, whether it be some matches you had with your homie, sometimes you was dominating rank, sometimes you was just messing around with your homies doing some like 3v3s or something like that. Let me know what your favorite moments and favorite experiences have been on this game up until this point in time. Now, what I really want to do and talk about in this video, guys, is what I'm expecting us to most likely get for this 5-year anniversary. Because I'm not gonna lie, it does not seem like DLC 13 will be coming with this anniversary. I feel if it would have been, we would have already gotten a release date for it or some kind of information about at least the free update for this DLC, and that does not seem to be the case at this point in time. So again, what I'm assuming we are going to be getting for this 5-year celebration is most likely what we get for all celebrations within Xenoverse 2, and that is a raid boss festival, guys. We always get raid boss festivals when it comes to celebration, especially now at where the game is. Like the last 3 or 4 celebrations we've got, I'm pretty sure have been like raid boss festivals, besides when we got the Supreme Carve time for, was it 6 or 7 million sales that Supreme Carve time came out. I don't remember because both those milestones were hit literally in the same year, but I do know one of them did introduce Supreme Carve time to the game, and then another celebration, whether it's 6 or 7 million, did give us a raid boss festival, and that's usually what we've gotten on the anniversaries at the same time. So it is what I'm expecting again, not only because it's what we usually get for celebrations, but also because I believe there is still 2 artworks, either 2 or 1 artwork that has not been released from DLC 12 that was added in the DLC 12 update to the files of the game. There still have not been released in the game through raids. So I'm assuming, just like last raid festival, we will be getting a new illustration from this festival. I believe we actually got 2 brand new illustrations in the last raid boss festival, but as you guys can see on the screen, this is what the last raid festival was looking like. Not only did we have 4 consecutive weeks of raids, we also had a 1.5 TP medal campaign and also a Zenny and experience ×2 campaign. I'm definitely expecting both of those things to happen again, because I mean, come on, it is the 5-year anniversary. If we are just going to get a raid boss festival, most likely we will be getting this stuff as well, considering the game has been supported for 5 years. At the very least, it is what they can do for us. I'm just saying. Now, I know a lot of people may be disappointed in hearing that this is most likely what we're going to get, but again, this is what the past of Xenoverse 2 has showed us. In terms of celebrations, this is usually what they do. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the first raid of the last raid boss festival was absolute heat. Like, look at all the rewards we truly got on the very first raid, which was a light raid at the same time, which kind of threw me off because there was just so much stuff that was given out. Literally, you got the Kefla wig, you got the Broly clothes, the upper and lower, you got the Broly wig, the Ikari Broly wig, you got 1 Super Soul, you got 2 Super Soul, you got the Vegeta's winter outfit, you got the Goku winter outfit. Like, there was just so much shit in this raid right here in terms of rewards. It was just absolutely insane, but I'm not gonna lie to you, after that, the rewards were kind of lackluster from then on out in terms of the raids, guys. If you go up to the next raid, look at the next raid. We only got Chilai's wig and then illustration 149. So as you guys saw, that was a new illustration at that time, and it did come out through the raid festival, and that's why I'm assuming we're most likely going to get a raid festival as well. Besides the simple fact that this is what we've gotten in the past, is the fact that there is some illustrations that were added in the DLC 12 files when the update came, but still have not actually been released. Now, another thing that I do want to talk about really quickly, guys, is that the DB official website has not been updated. So that really guarantees that we're not going to be getting not only a 4th character, but also a release for this DLC during this anniversary, or during like the time in the first week of the anniversary or anything like that. Because if there was to be any update first and foremost for the character, we would have gotten it by now. As you guys see, the update for the latest trailer was added on the 16th. And then if you look back to when Gogeta's trailer was put out in Conton City TV and Caulifla was showcased and teased, we did get the trailer on the DB official website on 9/11, and then 3 days later on 9/14 there was information about Caulifla. So again, I'm really not expecting the release date for this DLC to come until like the 1st or 2nd week of November, most likely the 2nd week, especially if we do get a raid festival, because then there will be a couple of weeks of raids going on, and I don't think that they would release the DLC at least until that last raid has started or somewhere along those lines. But overall, like I said, man, this is what I'm expecting us to get from the anniversary, whether it's 4 weeks of raids, 3 weeks of raids. I really don't know how long it's going to be, but just basing it off of how other celebrations have worked in the past, and then also the simple fact that there are still illustrations and artworks that we have not gotten for loading screens in this from DLC 12. I'm assuming that's when they're going to be adding them in, and that's how they're going to distribute them. Because again, it really doesn't make sense for them to add in some photos in the update and add them to the files, but then actually never release them during this DLC time or before the next DLC actually comes out. So overall, like I said, man, I'm assuming we're going to get a raid festival that does introduce the last 2 loading screens that we have not gotten. But let me know what you guys think about this one. Do you guys agree with your boy? Do you guys think that we will most likely be getting a raid festival, since we have gotten these in the past when it comes to celebrations for Xenoverse 2? The only one that's been any different is when the Supreme Kai of Time came, and I don't know, I can't remember if that was for like 6 or 7 million sales, because both of those milestones were hit in the same year. But one of those milestones we did celebrate with the Supreme Kai of Time. The other milestone we did celebrate with a raid festival, just like I said, most celebrations actually are within this game. So let me know what you guys think about that, and also let me know again what has been your favorite moment on Xenoverse 2 up until this point in time, because again, the game has been out for 5 years in literally 5 days. That is just absolutely insane, like I said earlier, to even think about. But as always, man, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, man, hope you guys have a good day. As always, peace, y'all.